Hello everyone! Today I wanted to play a game that I used to play when I was an adolescent girl, and maybe if you were an adolescent girl when I was, you might recognize this game, or if you had sisters. So I went to a friend's house this weekend and I taught her adolescent children this game, and they had so much fun. I forgot how much fun we used to have, and when I was at their house we played so many rounds. So I thought you guys might enjoy this game or might enjoy this trip down memory lane, but instead of the traditional way I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'll show you. The game is called MASH, M-A-S-H, or if you had particularly weird friends like I did, it was MASH-O. So the M stands for mansion, the A stands for apartment, the S stands for shack, the H stands for house, and like I said, if you had weird friends like I did, the O stands for outhouse. And those would be the options for the places where you would live. This is a fortune-telling game about what your future holds. So then you would write the name of boys here, usually boys in your class. You might start with some that you had a crush on. You might have Josh and Nick, and I'm trying to think of boys I had crushes on. Mike and Adam, but then usually you would put the name at the bottom of a boy you didn't particularly like, so that would be Jimmy. So we've got 5 here. Really, I think you should have at least 4 and probably no more than 7, otherwise it gets a little crazy. So then here we might have what our future jobs would be. So there would be teacher and astronaut and ballerina. Let's see. Firefighter, and then something that you wouldn't like usually ended up being like a trash truck driver. No offense if that's your job, but you know, when you're a kid you definitely want to be an astronaut. So then you would usually have number of children. So, and usually, unless you were really trying to be mean to your friends, you would just do something like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You could put 72 or 1,000 if you wanted, but those are of course silly. And then you might have a few other things. What car you would drive, how much money you would make, things like that. So then you would draw a spiral. And whoever's fortunate was, they would tell you when to stop. So they'd say stop, and you would count the line sort of going straight across. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And really, this is not very accurate, doesn't really matter. You can come up with any way to pick the numbers. So 7, we would start at the top with the mash. We'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, you wouldn't marry Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You wouldn't be a firefighter, and so on. I'm not going to finish this one because this is just silly. So that is how the game is played. What I'm going to do is do some things that are a little geekier and would be a little more fun. So the first one we're going to do is having to do with Tolkien. Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Silmarillion, those sorts of things. So what I'm going to do is do character names at the top. I'm going to do a list of men and a list of women, so that whatever your preference, you've got somebody there for you, hopefully. And then instead of doing MASH at the top, we're going to choose locations based on the different setting that we've chosen. So, characters. let's start with Aragorn. And for the women, let's have Arwen, Faramir, let's have Éowyn, let's have Samwise, and Rosie. Now you don't have to make these. You know, obviously these are couples. Let's do something different. How about an elf? Let's do Glorfindel and Galadriel. And of course there are lots of characters. I'm just going to pick a few. Now let's mix it up, make it maybe not as happy. Let's do Gollum and Lobelia Sackville-Baggins. And then Smaug the dragon, or Smog, however you want to say it, and Shelob the spider. So, don't want to get those bottom ones. Next we'll do locations. And again, there are lots of locations, but I'm going to pick. So let's go with the Shire. Who wouldn't want to live in the Shire? Or Rivendell. Then Edoras. Now I'm going to start mixing them up a bit. You don't want to always put the bad ones at the bottom, because depending on the number you choose, you might always get stuck with the, you know, sort of one section. So let's do Mordor, and then Minas Tirith, and how about Mirkwood? We've got all the M's at the bottom. Okay, now I want to do skills and talents. So it's Middle Earth. You've got to have archery. Let's say eating. Hobbits are very good at eating. And dwarves, lots of people. How about diplomacy? Other things you find in Middle Earth. Sorcery. Good or bad, I suppose you can decide. Sword fighting. And Samwise is really good at gardening, so let's put that. Okay, and now we'll do occupation. You could be a wanderer, or a ranger, I suppose. Wanderer. A ruler, of course. Could be a smith. How about in Rivendell and Minas Tirith, where they have libraries, you could be a librarian. How about everybody needs flour? How about a miller? And a general. Leads troops into battle. And last, this is one we would sometimes do, we'd have pets. So in this one we'll do animals. You could have a pony, like Bill the pony. A thrush. Thrush is important in The Hobbit. A hedgehog. If you've seen the new Hobbit movie, you can see hedgehog is important. A horse, like the people in Rohan revered. Now we've got to do some bad ones, right? So let's do a spider and an oliphant. Not necessarily bad, might be fun to have an oliphant. So this is what we've got. To keep it straight, I'm gonna put a line here so I remember to cross out on the same line for the characters, for men and women. So, I'm going to draw a spiral, and I'm just going to go until I feel like stopping. Let's do a small one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did 6, so that's going to... Let's make it 7. Let's just make it a little interesting. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't live in the Shire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not good at eating, or that's not your talent at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a smith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not married to Gollum or Lobelia, or best friends with, or whatever you want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not archery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a librarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not an Oliphant. Hope I've been counting right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not Rivendell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not sword fighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a thrush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, only good characters are left. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not gardening. That leaves diplomacy and sorcery left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a spider, hedgehog, or a pony left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not Minas Tirith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Edoras is off the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a miller. That leaves a ruler or a wanderer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not Mordor. Aha, so we live in Mirkwood. Not so great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, not Aragorn or Arwen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not a ruler, but a wanderer. That makes sense. It's a good one for Mirkwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skill is diplomacy. It's a good one to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Animal is a pony. Always nice. Bill the Pony was a great character. So now it's down to the characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Faramir and Éowyn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, Glorfindel and Galadriel. It's a pretty tall order. Alright, so in the Tolkien one we're left with Glorfindel and Galadriel, location Mirkwood, skill or talent diplomacy, occupation wanderer, animal a pony. So I'm going to put this on the side. I think when we're done we'll take the top things and put them all in a pool at the end. Okay, so next, keeping with our geeky trend, we're going to do Star Wars. So we'll start with some characters. We'll do men and women again. And And of course there are lots of characters, but I'm just gonna pick these. If you like the game, you can play and choose your own characters. So I'm gonna choose Luke Skywalker. Let's put Princess Leia for the girls. Gotta have Han Solo. Let's do Padme Amidala. How about Lando Calrissian? Alright, who else do we have for girls? How about Ahsoka? Let's see, Ahsoka. I'm sure she has a last name, but I don't know what it is. Let's see, Boba Fett. Let's do Mon Mothma. You might remember her from Return of the Jedi. And how about Yoda? I can't bring myself to put Jabba the Hutt. And let's put Aunt Beru, Luke's aunt. And let's just do it. Let's do Emperor Palpatine. And for the women, we'll do Shmi Skywalker, Anakin's mom. It's actually kind of hard to come up with girls. I don't know much about the extended universe. So that's who we've got. Location. Of course, there are lots of planets and places. So let's do Endor, Naboo. Let's do Bespin, which is where Cloud City is. Coruscant. Then we've got to have the harsh ones, right? Let's do Hoth and Tatooine. Okay. Skills and talents. Well, it's kind of all-encompassing, but let's just write the Force. High midichlorian count. Okay, how about playing music, like in the Cantina Band, or on Jabba's Pleasure Barge? How about fixing things? Anakin says he's good at that, and I gotta imagine Han Solo is too. And again, let's put diplomacy. And I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna put shooting first, because of course Han shoots first. Oh, I need one more. Something specific. Well, let's just put military expertise. Okay, now occupation or profession, that might be a better way to have said it. A pilot. Of course, a Jedi. A senator. How about a cantina musician? Gotta have some silly ones. And a stormtrooper or a clone trooper, whichever you prefer. And again, a silly one. Let's put moisture farmer. Okay, now there aren't really a lot of animal options, so let's put the droid you're looking for. So you've got to have R2-D2 and C-3PO. The rest of them I'm going to just be sort of general. How about a medical droid? That would be a good one to have. A battle droid. A scout droid, like what they used to try to find the rebel base in Empire Strikes Back. And how about a trash can droid, otherwise known as a gonk? Okay, we've got a pretty complete list. Let me draw our spiral. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Didn't do that very straight, but that'll work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Naboo's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So is diplomacy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moisture farmer, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Han Solo and Padme Amidala are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Hoth's off already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a Jedi. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't have a scout droid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Bespin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a pilot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Darn, not a gonk droid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Tatooine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a stormtrooper, so it's down to senator and cantina musician. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Yoda or Alberu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Military expertise is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Lando or Ahsoka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shooting first is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Boba Fett or Mon Mothma, so this is a toughie down to Luke and Leia or Palpatine and Shmi. Did I just cross off some? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a cantina musician, so the fortune says a senator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not Coruscant, so we live on Endor, where the fuzzy little teddy bears live, or Ewoks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, this is bad. Emperor Palpatine. I suppose Shmi Skywalker's not so bad, but not good for Emperor Palpatine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. the forces off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skill and talent is playing music, which would be more in handy, or would come more in handy if you were a cantina musician, but I'm sure it's fine for a senator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a battle droid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C3PO's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, not R2D2. But a medical droid would certainly be handy. So there you go. You are married to, or like I said, best friends with, whatever, Emperor Palpatine or Shmi Skywalker. You live on Endor. Your skill is playing music. Occupation is senator. And the droid you're looking for is the medical droid. Okay, now let's do Game of Thrones or A Song of Ice and Fire. There are, of course, so many characters to choose from. So you'll just have to deal with the ones that I pick. There's Tyrion Lannister. We'll just write Tyrion. And for the girls, how about Cersei? Oops. Cersei. Okay. There's Jon Snow. And for his... oh goodness, I can't write. For his counterpart, let's put Ygritte. Khal Drogo. Of course, we have to put Dany. Oh boy, hope I remember how to spell her name correctly. Daenerys. Okay, let's put Littlefinger, who I know gets a bad rap, but I actually like him a lot. And let's put him with Asha. Or if you have only seen the show, they call her Yara in the show. So as not to confuse her with Osha, apparently. Then we'll do the Hound. And with the Hound, let's put Brienne. And I can't bring myself, I mean, the Westeros, this universe is so harsh as it is. I can't bring myself to put Craster or Joffrey or anything like that. So we're going to put Syrio Farrell. And with him, we'll put Melisandre. So there, we've got a mix of characters. So, locations. Let's do Winterfell. King's Landing. The Eyrie. Let's see, how about the Iron Islands? I'm trying to put mostly things that you would know if you've only seen the show, but I may have a few odd ones. Like, let's put Old Town, which we haven't seen yet in the show, and same with Bravos. But those are good places, gotta mix them up a bit. Skills, this should be fun. Of course, the first one that comes to mind is riding dragons. And let's put resurrection. There's a character we haven't met yet in the TV show. Ned Stark, his skill was being honorable. We'll put that. His sons have that to some degree. And let's put slaying kings. Of course, Jaime Lannister, the Kingslayer. And we've got to mix it up, so let's put frog catching. That's what the Reeds are good at. And prophetic dreaming. And maybe I won't say too much about some of these things. Okay, so occupation. I'm not going to put anything too horrible, but obviously the lifespan here isn't so great anyway. So we've got to put the hand of the king. They particularly don't have a long lifespan though. And how about a maester? Now most of these in the show are traditionally, and in the books are traditionally male, but I say forget that. These, a girl could be these two. So how about a pirate? And a septon, or septa. You get the idea, or septa. Member of the Night's Watch. Now what should we do? We could do pyromancer, but I'm thinking maybe a faceless man. Yeah, let's do that. A member of the faceless men. Okay. And now animals. We'll say these are pets or modes of transportation, whatever you like. A horse. You have to have a dire wolf. Let's see. A dragon, of course. Let's put a three-eyed crow for Bran. And a mammoth. They have those north of the wall. And a bear. Okay, so this is what we have for Game of Thrones. Let's see what we come up with. Doing the spiral. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gee, I keep trying to draw a different spiral, but I keep getting the same, or about the same. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. King's Landing is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kingslaying is off the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a faceless man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jon Snow and Ygritte are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Old Town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A maester is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a mammoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not the Eyrie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or the Hands of the King. Just kind of a relief, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bear is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't live in Bravos. That leaves Winterfell or the Iron Islands. Both are harsh in their own ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a member of the Night's Watch, so that leaves Pirate and Septon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Hound and Brienne are off. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Prophetic Dreaming. I feel almost certain that I've miscounted at some point, so sorry about that, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Khal Drogo and Daenerys are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Occupation is a pirate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, we live on the Iron Islands. That is definitely not what I would choose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a three-eyed crow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a horse, so that leaves a dire wolf or a dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Being honorable is off the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Resurrection is off, so it's riding dragons or frog catching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, lucky for us, it's the more majestic riding dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tyrion and Cersei are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a dragon, which is unfortunate because that would have been good for the skill. But the animal is a dire wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not Syria or Melisandre, so it's the morally ambiguous Littlefinger and Asha, or Yara. So we've got Littlefinger and Asha, the Iron Islands, riding dragons for the skill, occupation is pirate, and animal is direwolf. So we'll add that to the pile for later. Okay, and last, I thought we would do Disney characters. We have to lighten it up after Game of Thrones, after all. And of course, there are a lot of Disney movies to draw from. So you'll just have to deal with the ones I pick. So let's put Aladdin. And instead of making it an obvious counterpart, let's do Belle. And Flynn Rider. And Tiana. Ooh, how about Quasimodo? I actually really love Quasimodo. And of course, we'll do Esmeralda with him. Then let's do Tarzan and Mulan. Now we'll do some not so great ones. Let's do Captain Hook. And with him we'll put Cruella. Cruella de Vil, but I'll just write Cruella. And let's do Hades and Ursula. And hope we don't get that one. Okay, location. There are lots of places, but top on my list has to be Sherwood Forest. I'll just put Sherwood. And ancient Greece. I'll just put Greece. How about Paris? China. Let's do the Indian jungle. We'll just put India, but that's from the Jungle Book. And let's do Atlantis. There, those are some good options. Okay, skills and talents. Well, the first thing that comes to mind with Disney characters is singing, so we're going to put singing. And let's have archery. Lots of archers, or a fair few. Archery. How about flying? And let's see, painting. Rapunzel's good at painting. Number of characters are good at cooking. And I'm gonna put arcane knowledge, which is sort of a Merlin or maybe even a Belle sort of trait. Okay, occupation. Well, there's obviously ruler, king, queen, prince, princess. How about soldier? A miner, thinking of the seven dwarves. An archaeologist. How about a thief and a wizard? That really runs a good range. And now for animals. One of my favorites is Maximus, so we've got to have Maximus. How about cricket? Either Mulan or Mulan's cricket or Jiminy cricket, if you like. A boo. Flounder. Let's put mice. Cinderella has mice. Let's put one. Let's do 101 Dalmatians, which, unless you are a big-time dog lover, might not be the best one. All right, here we go. Drawing the spiral. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you're trying to use this to go to sleep, hopefully it's sort of like counting sheep. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Atlantis is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm sensing a pattern because I'm doing this in sixes. Well, Hades and Ursula are off, so I'm okay with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ruler is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Flynn Rider and Tiana are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, you know, I got messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not painting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 101 Dalmatians. That's a bit of a relief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not flying. That's a shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Aladdin and Belle are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Arcane knowledge is off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Captain Hook and Cruella. That leaves Quasimodo and Tarzan, Esmeralda and Mulan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not a thief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not India. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not Quasimodo and Esmeralda, so that leaves Tarzan and Mulan. It's not so bad. I mean, Mulan's my favorite character, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No more cricket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not a minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not cooking. It's down to singing and archery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Skill or talent is singing, which makes perfect sense given our setting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are a singing soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mice are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, no Maximus. It's between Abu and Flounder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't live in China. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the animal is a boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Paris is off. Alright, Sherwood and ancient Greece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not Greece, so it's my favorite. Sherwood Forest. Okay. I could keep going with Star Trek and Doctor Who, but I think I'll call it. We'll put our 4 things. Let's see. We've got Disney characters, Game of Thrones. We've got Star Wars. I'll put that over there. And Tolkien. So, I'll put them all together and see what our final outcome is. It might end up being kind of weird. So we'll do them in order. Star Wars characters. Or sorry, Tolkien characters are where we started. Okay, so put Glorfindel and Galadriel. Star Wars, we did Palpatine. Oops. Palpatine. And Shmi. Then Game of Thrones was Littlefinger. And Asha. And Disney was Tarzan and Mulan. Okay, location. We've got Mirkwood, Endor, surprisingly similar. Let's see, the Iron Islands, and then we had Sherwood. We've got 3 different forest places. Okay, skills and talents. For Tolkien, we had diplomacy. It's always a good one. For Star Wars, what did we have? Playing music. For Game of Thrones, we had riding dragons. And for Disney, we had singing, sort of related to playing music. Okay, then we will put occupation up here. Forgot to draw that line. Okay, we had a wanderer for Tolkien. We had right senator for Star Wars. For Game of Thrones, we had pirate. And for Disney, we had soldier. Alright, and the last one, I'll put animals / droids. Okay, for Tolkien, we had a pony. For Star Wars, which droid did we get? The medical droid. Then we had dire wolf for Game of Thrones. And Abu the monkey. Alright, that's kind of all over the place. Let's see what we end up getting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not gonna be a dragon rider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, good. Palpatine is off, and Shmi, poor Shmi, getting on with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Senator's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not Endor, it's 1 forest off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Dire wolf is not our animal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're not a wanderer, that leaves pirate and soldier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not Sherwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tarzan and Mulan are off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so we are with the Game of Thrones people that were Littlefinger and Asha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mirkwood is off, so we live on the Iron Islands, and that's 2 Game of Thrones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Don't sing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't have a medical droid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're a pirate. That's 3 Game of Thrones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, we play music. That's left over from Star Wars. And our animal's going to be a pony or a boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have a boo from the Disney pool. So the final winners are Littlefinger and Asha, the Iron Islands, playing music, a pirate, and a boo. So that was a bunch of silly fun, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any other requests for videos, please let me know in the comment section below. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks, have a great day.